everyone, and happy times. It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and I apologize for that. Fair enough, fair enough.
Alas, there is no tip you will know.
Alright, Ballad of Bloody Bones is next. 35. Okay, so next level I can... Once I hit level 12, I can do that. You're going back in and continuing to perish? Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I am going to head to Shade River Caves real quick, just to see if I can start this quest from Barton. What spider? I see no spider. There is actually a reason for that one. A reasonable reason. So, some dogs, not all, but enough that I just kind of make a blanket statement here, can actually get sick if they're left wet. You don't have to dry them completely, but drying them enough that they're not sopping is the smart thing to do. Okay. I'm not allowed to start this from Shade River. Got it. That is not the part I was commenting on, Rowdy. She doesn't even want him damp. That, depending on the dog, is a little unrealistic. That's a little unrealistic, I've got to admit. Oh, wait, actually, there is a Warsworn related quest I can do that doesn't actually, or there's a couple of those I can do.
It's good pay for trying.
That don't actually require a Chihuahua. And you still have fingers.
Stranger.
Lost book. Oh, nope, we're not doing that one. That requires combat.
Forsworn proud. Just let the rest follow.
If you don't want your bed smelling like dog, why do you have a dog?
Yes?
Broken Chihuahua? That does not sound good. That does not sound good.
Step today only. I could make potions. You could make the potion. Please hurry.
I can steal this real quick and it won't really do me anything. Okay. Admittedly, we're not the best about walking Fen either, so I can't really comment on the dog walking deficiency that your mother has. But, she should at least play with him. Like, I'm not the best about walking my dog, but I will play tug with him. I'll play fetch. I'll chase him around the house. He loves being chased around the house. But really, if she won't bathe the dog, she doesn't...
As agreed. Here.
If she won't bathe the dog, she won't, Oh, whoops. Make the dog, or she won't play with the dog, she won't walk the dog, and she doesn't want the dog, any part of her bed smelling like dog. She really shouldn't have a dog. Because really, does she feed the dog? At least? Or is that also on you? You call the vet for him. She won't even move the dog outside then? There we go. Goodbye. Yeah, no, you can't just feed a dog. Dogs do require exercise. Even if you're not the best at walking them, you can still play fetch, you can still play tug. You give them some kind of enrichment.
Stranger.
And if she doesn't even want her bed smelling like dog, she really shouldn't own a dog. Everybody who has a dog knows that the dog will just go places.
Yes? Stop, mind you. Oh, if all you want is quiet. But these days, on with you.
Okay. For all you know, you might enjoy that, Rowdy. But what did the Silver Knight do? Alright, let's see here. Let's actually go to Arden's hut. Killed you. Fair. That's fair.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expect. Now I know. They were knowing you, but something tells me I don't know. I'll be on your way. Interesting. You're not at all what I expect.
Well, that was a bug.
Arden's dead. If I was hoping to avoid this, I'd go. This is twice now I've been.
Alright. Yeah, if you're the only one caring for the dog, then that's not really her dog. That's your dog, just with extra steps. Alright, sell some stuff here.
I've got... don't worry. I cleaned it.
And then in we go. Onsen. Onsen, Onsen, Onsen.
When we've come to aid, sir, you go to Ferrara. Good luck.
Okay, Ballad of Bloody Bones. I think I do actually have to kill everything in that hollow. I think I do need to kill everything in Udwath for this one. Ow! Oh, hey, a product. That's a nice one to get. Stuck together, yeah. They don't like to separate, and that's part of the reason I say don't bother. You're gonna spend more time. You are quite literally going to spend more time trying to separate them than you are going to be actually fighting them.
I'm more still. Back to work.
Off we go. Hello. Ah! Did my product get stuck on a rock or something? Hello? How are you getting attacked while trying to repair your stuff? That's persuasion, which actually the persuasion could be fun. Let's collect this. Ah! That's fair. That is fair. Spear Knights can be a little weird to face. Okay. No, no, back off, back off, back off, back off. Oh, nothing to do with you. I'm not going to pretend I know how you aggroed a brownie from over there. Why are you over here? Cheryl? Alright then. But Cheryl, why? I'll take the leech wood. And I will throw that away.
Loading surround.
Moving on. Ah! Can I open this? Please? Let me open the door. Ah! No! Don't come after me. Oh my, I didn't realize Cheryl was still alive. Managed to hit Ornstein twice? Nice. Really? Why are you targeting me? I am the least interesting individual in this room. Come on. I'm just over here sitting in a corner waiting until I can open a door. Ferrara, why? Hang on, is your damage determined by... What exactly does determine your damage? I keep forgetting to look that up. Alright, cool. You know you can summon Solaire for that fight, right? If you're having that much trouble. Come on! Just die already so I don't have to worry about leaving Ferrara behind, because that can cause problems. I have quite literally had to backtrack throughout all of Udwas before, just to, revive him. And I don't feel like doing that, so... yeah. Ah! No! I am the least interesting individual in this room. Why are you all focused on me? Not allowed to summon yet. Pet Flute is on cooldown. Go on, focus on Ferrara. Just focus on Ferrara, please. You forgot you could summon Solaire for that fight, didn't you? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Why is this one sprite taking you two so long? Okay, there we go. Ah! Gonna let me? No, I'm being chased. Ah! Why am I being targeted? I just want to be done with this quest. Help! Help! Help me! I am not allowed to do damage. Why am I being chased? Ah! There we go. Okay. I'm just curious here. Consumables.
So you, new knight. That's true. My intent was never to do harm.
Okay.
All I have ever wanted was love. Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
Absolutely not. Oh, hey. And my Niskaru is stuck behind a tree. That's not good. Well, it happens. You kind of have to summon him and then immediately go through the fog wall. I'm curious. While everybody else around me is doing stuff, let's just... That's just for some experience, I guess. Ah! Alright, am I allowed to resurrect Ferrara yet, or... No? Okay. Seriously, how did my Niskaru get stuck in a tree? That is some cursed luck. That is some actually cursed luck. How did that even happen? Was there anything in this while my summons are... Okay, my Niskaru is free. Summons not working? That's unfortunate. I don't think... This has got to be the most ridiculous way anyone has ever played this game. The most thrilling of gameplay. Yeah, this run's definitely getting moved to Wednesdays after that one day where I'm not going to be able to stream on Wednesday. Considering how long the stuff in this run takes, I might legitimately start another challenge run and split up Monday, Tuesday. And then I can move this to Wednesday later. Because while this is interesting to watch, it also takes forever, and I at least have the luxury of wandering around in circles. The rest of you were kind of just along for the ride. That said, Bloody Bones is almost dead. So. I highly doubt he was expecting that. Hello.
Well, I don't know what to make it moving.
My Niskaru actually... Bloody Bones took so long to kill. Oh boy. We're gonna go to Delok. I know that I can actually, run past most of the stuff in Delok. Uduath, I had to kill everything because of the prisoners, but I'm pretty sure that Delok I can just run through. Alright, Delok. And then we go back to the House of Ballots. Ah! I was stretching! No, 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 no. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me, please. No, no! How is it too far from the fog? I mean, if you have the flow, if you have a flow, then go with it, but I'm legitimately curious. Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn that the summon sign was like right in front of the fog wall. Did I Mandela affect myself? Okay, that flame champion is actually putting in some work. Just need... Actually... I still have one more for Thurs. Where did I miss that? Summer's End is gonna be later. And Windermere is also gonna be later.
It's good. Welcome to the ruins of death. Come with me. In we go.
Okay. I'd like to have a little more in dispelling before I go into the rest of the House of Ballads.
Keep quiet. We aren't.
Alright.
This way.
Ah!
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close. This place has been abandoned for so long that some
Okay.
fate weavers think it's just a legend.
I am running through here. I don't have... Unlike Ferrara, Agarth actually will teleport to meet up with me. At certain intervals.
The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't.
I think there's a grand total of 3 fights in this place that are unavoidable. Make that potentially 4. Depending on whether I can sneak through this door. Am I allowed to sneak through the door? No? Yeah, don't burn yourself out, Rowdy. There we
After
go.
all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
Okay. Moving on. Ah! No. Back off. Save. And then And that's a doorway, so I've got to sneak past. These kobolds and ettins don't like one another.
We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you.
Alright, this might actually be a problem because this is a war priest.
I've seen this.
This is always
This
a war
moment.
priest.
I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
War priests are rough, and this is actually a mandatory fight. I'm not allowed to skip this one. So I have to wait for my summons to do things. Oh dear. It takes forever just to get one purple enemy down. I'm genuinely concerned about Baylor. Aw, sorry to hear that, Rowdy. Ah! Yeah, there is a certain point where you just need to lock in. So, question for you. I'm considering a second challenge run alongside this one. Because while I love Amalur, this challenge run is going to be a bit of a slog. Would you rather see a challenge run of Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2? Or something else entirely. Dark Souls 2, okay. I'll think about one for Dark Souls 2 later today. I might actually
Stay
start
close.
that.
He was supposed to. Do you have any idea? Big victims that won't die when they would. Yeah, you're much more dangerous than.
Alright, I'll look into my list of challenge runs I have for Dark Souls 2. And we'll see if I can't pull that off by tomorrow. Because I love this game. This is my comfort game. I love this game. The issue is
I never thought I'd see.
I'm also well aware that summon-only runs are not the most entertaining, particularly when I'm not allowed to buff them. This game, while it lets me summon things, the summons are random, and I'm not allowed to buff my summons at all. The only one that I can buff is only buffable on level up.
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place.
To be fair,
Seems
I
there's a lot
pivoted
we
into the
don't
DLC on my first run, so I have
Gods,
no
I should
idea.
have brought another bottle.
Okay. This is the second mandatory fight of Belloc. Let me just grab that. Yeah, a long fight with minimal damage is only interesting if I'm the one actually doing the damage. I do want to finish this run, but I guess this is a more chill challenge. But the fights take literally forever. And I am aware of that, which is why I'm like, I should probably have something else going on while I do this. At least with Code Vein, I can manage buffs, and my build actually matters.
No surprise. Put your hands on the stone.
With this, with the sole exception of the Fair Gorta, it actually doesn't matter what I do.
Destined. And don't you see what this means? Ha! But that could make you more powerful than.
Oh, my thrush chooses now to die. Wonderful.
Well, this
Oh,
looks
hey, I
like
get a
some
Jotun.
fun.
I got a Jotun. The Tuatha must be incredibly confused as to why I've already gone all the way into the plains of Arathel. But this is the third and final mandatory fight of Dela. And then I've got to decide whether I want to pivot into Hunter's Pit or continue the House of Ballads quests. I might actually go meet with the King of Issa. Finish off the main quest in Dalantarth before I pivot back into House of Ballads. Because I do need relatively high dispelling. But what is it about Lies of P that makes you concerned, Rowdy? Aelin is getting her ass handed to her. My Jotun is somehow 1v4ing some Tuatha and winning. And why is it taking the two of you to take out one Tuatha creator? Cheryl, what are you doing? Oh hey, Aelin won. It looks hard. Fair enough. I'm not sure the game knows what to do with the situation. It's times like this where you can tell the game was not designed with summoners in mind. And you can also tell that the pet flute was not balanced at all. Do I even need to? No. Okay. I will still summon Cheryl for this, though. I would really like it if Cheryl had more synergy with the rest of the Sorcerer kit.
Who are you?
I'm beginning to, after all, someone who can. Now it's my turn. What are you? Good luck understanding it. That's what does what you know.
We can't. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that attract me. Good luck.
Yeah, I should go do Hunter's Pit. Because I'm actually so close to a level. Bye-bye. Toodles! And I've already unlocked Issa, so I just need to do Hunter's Pit. Which, oh! Actually, the run might end here. The run might actually end here. I might not be able to do this. I allowed fate shifting because I knew it would, sometimes be required, but I did not allow myself to punch things.
This tells me that it's... damn it. I thought I had my... The first time I saw my own... I was at peace with knowing the word. After all, I don't just... I have a plan, but it'll take... The main entrance is heavily guarded. Good luck.
Okay. I like Agarth. Now I just need to follow him to Hunter's Pit. I can't remember which one is the front and which one is the back. But one part of the main quest I forgot about is actually the Prismere Chantries. This might actually get walled here. Karunk has walled me for now. That might change at a higher level. But the Prismere Chantry I'm actually really concerned about. That might be a wall I can't pass. What do you mean, well, poo? But the reason I'm concerned I might not be able to get past the Prismere Chantries is because, my summons won't attack inanimate objects. Oh my. Ah, Ewan. Fair enough. My summon... I have no idea how the Prismere Chantries are coded here. If my summons won't attack it, then the run ends. I might actually get walled here. Normally I'd put in an exception clause, but I already had to put in an exception clause earlier. Just to get this run off the off the ground, I had to put in an exception clause. So I don't want to do that again. Okay, so I will need to lure my enemies to let's see how, if my summons won't attack the Prisoner Chantry on their own, I'm gonna need to lure an enemy close enough that they do it. So it might be possible with save scumming. But if it doesn't happen with the save scumming, then I lose the run. Alright, this is the back door then.
This is that. I'll distract the guards. Good luck.
Alright, in we go. Yeah, it is always a bit of a problem when the enemies are faster than you. Since when do I have a Splinter of Fate? Okay, we're gonna run through. 'Cause clearly that's not working. Toodles! I'm letting all the dogs out. It was me. I let the dogs out. And now I'm picking the lock. Oh, cool. Dispelling. 1. Okay. And
Over
now
here, you
I need to
two
hope
bastards.
Cheryl will attack this. Come on. Cheryl, I need you to attack the Chantry. Cheryl! Ah, this is... come on, Mergen. Okay, we're gonna reload. Because, like I said, this might only be possible with save scumming.
Over here, you two other bastards.
Another mortal for the fire.
Damn it, Cheryl! Come on. Cheryl, I need you to hit the... I need you to hit the crystal, Cheryl. Cheryl, I need you to hit the crystal. Me trying to hit the crystal, or... Did Agarth just go through it? Oh, your game? Okay. Sorry to hear that. I'm gonna reload again.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
Come on, Cheryl. Come on, Cheryl. Damn it, Cheryl! Cheryl, I need you to hit this. I just need you to hit this crystal. This might legitimately be impossible. Fuck. What caused my brownie to panic? Load. I think I'm gonna need something.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
Please. Spider might actually be able to hit it. Come on. I'm not allowed to destroy things on my own. Come on. I forgot that destroying part of the environment was canon. Oh boy. Come on. I'm just trying to progress the game. I might actually be walled here. I might legitimately be walled.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
I need the pet flute to activate. There we go. That's not gonna cut it. They don't have a large enough hitbox. Still getting screwed over by the ghost, Rowdy.
Bastards.
This might actually do it. Provided the positioning happens properly. Nope. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rowdy. Yeah, I think that the run might actually be over. I think I've actually failed this challenge run.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards.
Weekly challenges are annoying in Phasmo. Double Sprite, that's not gonna do it. Load.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... get that crystal broken. If that crystal doesn't break, I'm actually unable to do this. A Linshi. I don't think her hitboxes are big enough.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards.
I am resetting, hoping to get something with a large hitbox, because otherwise that crystal is not getting broken no matter what. Okay, that's bad. That is bad.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards.
That boggart hit the crystal straight on. And it did nothing. Oh boy. This is actually impossible. I have been walled by a set piece. I can't complete the game. The run's over. The one thing I didn't see coming. Prismere fucking Chantries. That's disheartening, actually. That is seriously disheartening. Because I'm... Hang on. I cannot use weapons. There might be one thing I can do. Depending on if I have one. Will that work? No. I have to actively strike it. Unless maybe there's like a specific hitbox thing. I'm not sure what happened there, so I'm gonna reload.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards!
I might have actually just gotten the Tuatha to shatter their own chantry. But... let's grab the Shadow Prism. Nope. Or actually, maybe if my body gets thrown through it. Nope. Okay. That doesn't break it. Come on. Shoot. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Okay, Cheryl can hit the Prismere Chantries. I just need to lure an enemy over there. The run is not dead. So Cheryl is the only summon that can actually do it. That is going to be a pain in the ass once I get to Clericon.
and I. Can you tell me the difference? And you don't. Oh.
I have to respect that Gadflow was not about to just stand around waiting. Okay, so Cheryl can hit those, but if I I'm gonna need to lure enemies over once I get to Cluricon. So, NPCs and the pet flutes can't hit the Prismere Chantries, because I saw Agarth's sword go straight through it. But Cheryl can. The summonable Fairgorta is able to destroy the Prismere Chantries.
At least if you were anyone else, I'd suggest you. But I might even see. We should be able to get out of this.
Alright, cool. Save. That was rough. That was actually pretty rough. Yay for collecting your first ghost, Rowdy? I am not walled. I thought I was walled, but apparently not. We're just gonna go meet with Tatarian real quick. And go from there.
Yeah. Greetings.
Ah!
Sing your song.
We read Gadflow claims that the Tuat, the power of a... We were wrong. That his God holds your answer. You do great things not because you speak with your allies.
Good thing you won't be facing it alone. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. And go southeast.
Who
And then
I'm
you.
impressed. You'll need more help than just meet me in the village. Be on your way.
Okay. Quests. We're gonna go back to... Right. Oh, I'm not done with the Ballad of Bloody Bones yet. Interesting. I thought I was. Well. Wait. That happened? Oh man. The Siege of Melsenshire is gonna be an absolute bitch.
You must travel to the home of retrieve a Tenwa is expected.
Is there any chance? Actually, Cure Seeker. Cure Seeker I might be able to do pretty quickly. Or not quickly, but it'll get me a decent amount of experience.
Well, Kreth and Airmer, I can't recall the counterspell. Her nearest. See you soon.
Alright, Echo Stone. Treasures of Meropis I can do. Treasures of Meropis I can do. Ah! I'll take that. That's helpful. I am well aware that you call everything silly names. But Rowdy, did you hear me? I am not in fact walled. The run can continue. The run can continue. Fuck. So, I have two means of summoning. There is the Summon Fergorta spell and the Pet Flute. Nothing from the Pet Flute can destroy environmental objects, but the Fergorta can. May I have that? I have named the Fergorta Cheryl for this run. I might still end up walled, depending. But at the same time... Can I pick this up, please? There we go. In we go. I may still end up walled, but I'm pretty sure I can actually beat the game now. Nyx, thankfully, is a boss fight that I have allies for regardless. So I can just keep going. Okay. Pretty sure Cress and Aramur will just spawn in up here. Where's Cress? Why are you over there? Oh boy. I was honestly hoping to be doing the Teeth of Naros right now, but that is actually impossible at the moment. I might be able to return and deal with Karunk later. But at the moment, I'm fairly certain... Oh dear. That Karunk is an impossible challenge. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the Pet Flute, that was Cheryl. I need probably stealth after this, honestly, because I'm not allowed to level up anything else until I hit level 16. Or well, I'm not allowed to level up Dispelling or Detect Hidden until level 16. which I am hoping to skip as many of the Castle Windermere fights as possible. Because Castle Windermere actually is pretty tough. I'm fairly certain I can save Creth, Aylmer, and Ferrara, but Elaine and Belmaid are the problems. Elaine in particular has one-shot me on multiple occasions. Oh my. Okay, let's go. Let me oh, I summoned a chicken. Okay, it's a chicken overlord. That helps. Chicken overlords aren't actually weak. I was concerned for a second that it was a standard chicken. I'd like to fate shift Nyx. I would actually really like to fate shift Nyx, but we'll see how that plays out. Aw, my chicken! Rest in peace, Chicken Overlord. You did well. I was hoping that that would speed things up slightly just by putting the sprites on the back foot, but evidently not. Oh, cool. Aylmer's on a sprite. Not allowed to summon yet, that was... Okay, I think now's about the time to do that. Come on. Ah! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Please just hit the troll. Reagent bag. Come on, come on, someone. Just hit Nyx. Aw. I was hoping. Cheryl, why?
Eyes open, Sagrel. Let's finish this. That wasn't and Sagrel, thank you. Goodbye.
I just realized that I junked a talisman. Actually, let's get the silk out of here. I like the... I like the set I'm wearing, but I'm getting to a point where the set might not be as worth it, really. That goes away. Yeah.
Bye.
Down we go. Back to Tenwa, then do Meropis. And then we'll see where I'm going from there. You saw nothing, sprites.
Yes, excellent. As you've no doubt. See you soon. Why do you hesitate? The one in the next. See you soon.
May the stone may the stone. Here is the tale. I shall grant you. We know in part. Then the troll, but again.
Yes. Did you discover the words to the counterspell? That's it. Hear me, and you must warn the. I will sing of you. Hurry. The longer our end. See you soon.
Alright. I'll do Meropis while I do this. I wasn't aware that I have a new chicken. Why do I have a new chicken?
You missed.
How may I assist?
Back out here.
Good. You have acted as. His name is Go.
Okay. Quests. Meropis. 2 of them are in Etenmere and 1 is in Odorath. Okay. I can work with that. The Didenhill one and the other... the Didenhill one and the Lorca Rain one, I think I'll just wind up getting. Oh. Won't let me in there. Okay. I'll get the Etenmere one, and then I believe it's St. Edric's, yeah. I'll get the 2 in Etenmere, then the 1 by Didenhill. And then pivot. I think I should have already gotten Cure Seeker by now. I could be wrong. Yeah, I can keep swimming. I think Cure Seeker was in the Oratory, now that I think about it. That or Infalmanir. Either way, I'm not going back. Because while I could do Infalmanir is annoying. Or just collect Essence of Fate real quick. Didenhill, and then St. Edric's. I think I might actually call it after I fast travel to St. Edric's because there's going to be quite a bit of combat required for that one. And I have other things I need to mess around with. Least of which being figuring out what challenge run I want to do for Dark Souls 2. Okay. So I am going to call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlists so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube and currently to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now, though if you don't want to check it out, that is entirely up to you. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow or Wednesday. I very well might start a Dark Souls 2 challenge run tomorrow. I might continue with this one and then start that Wednesday and then swap around the schedule next week. Or I might do filler while I figure out what it is I'm going to be doing for a challenge run. Thursday and Friday is back to Lies of P. I'm going to be probably walled on that elephant alligator hybrid thingy in the DLC for a while. But I don't think that one's going to respawn, so killing it should be worth my time. One moment. Damn it, Piku! I wanted to raid you, but I'm pretty sure you're farther in Lies of P than I am. So we're gonna be raiding Magnifico. He's playing Esoteric Ebb. That's a essentially point-and-click adventure game. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.